Hi, I'm Karen Murphy with Cambry Realty here in Mokina, Illinois. Today I'm going to teach you how to price your home to sell. Selling your home could be really exciting, but it could be so stressful. And you need to learn a few tricks along the way. But one of the most important things you could do from the very beginning is price your home correctly. Before I teach you how to calculate how to come up with that perfect price, there are a few steps that you do not want to do when you are pricing your home. Number one, do not price your home solely on the money that you want to walk away with. You could do this to determine if you want to sell it or if you could afford to sell, but that number really means nothing in the pricing department. Number two, don't use online valuation tools. They're not as accurate as you usually need to be for your first and your important starting point. Don't go high thinking that you could drop it low. This ends up most likely with a lower end sale price because your home will get stale on the market. We'll talk about that more in a little bit, but that's a definite no-no. And also do not decide, okay, I put $20,000 into the kitchen, so at the end of the day, I'm going to add that $20,000 on top of the regular price so I can recoup the money. I'll teach you how to figure that in when I teach you the calculation. Lastly, don't let your emotions decide how much you're going to sell your house for. It's actually a data-driven calculation. It's not that difficult to come up with, but it does take a lot of homework. I'm going to teach you how though. One more thing, I just want to cover about I could price my house really high and I could drop it lower. The fact is the more accurately you price your house from the very beginning, the more likely you'll get it to sell quickly and for the most money. Every day your home sits on the market almost takes away a little bit of your bargaining point because people think something's wrong when a house is on the market for a long time. So yes, you can price drop, but do it to tweak it and do it as accurately as possible. But still your number one thing to do is just price it right from day one. You will make the most money. So there's three different ways to price your house. The first one, I'm going to teach you how to do it yourself. And it takes a lot of homework and a lot of work, but you could come up with that price. So the first thing I want you to do is to create an Excel spreadsheet, something that you could have a bunch of columns in, or you could take a step back and really look at the data that you're going to put into it. I am including a download of my Excel spreadsheet that you could copy and use and just print it off or upload it to your Excel, and it will help you a ton. For starters, go on online sites and see houses that are selling for in your neighborhood. The closer you get to the home, the better. So if you're in a subdivision, homes in your subdivision. If you're in a city within a certain range, try to stay within a quarter mile of your house. And if there aren't a lot of homes, you could go out a little bit at a time. Pretty much appraisers don't go over a mile, and they try to start, tighter by your house. Look for similar schools, similar types of homes, similar square footage, up or down like 10% of the square footage, but don't go 1,000 square feet more. Write down as many homes as you could find that's actively for sale on the market. Write down their addresses and fill out your Excel sheet. Study the pictures in the homes and study different things about them. Is there like carpeting that needs replacing? Does it look like it's really dated? Does it look immaculate and it's gorgeous and newly updated? Write this down. Also look at the description and see what kind of updates they have. Most descriptions will tell you if there's a newer furnace, a newer air, windows, roof, wood floors, stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, all those things And if they don't, look at the pictures and see if it's laminate countertops, because granite will bring in more money than laminate. Decide if the kitchens and bathrooms are upgraded more or less than yours, and put that in your notes. The kitchen is what sells the house, and the bathrooms are number two. They take the most money to upgrade, and people just seem to fall in love with the kitchen and then take the rest of the house from there. Let's go back to kitchen again. When you're determining if it's upgraded different from yours, determine, again, I'll go with stainless. You might not like stainless steel, but again, take your emotions out of it. It is an upgrade from, say, white. And that's what the majority of people are looking for these days. You might not like granite, but it's still an upgrade from laminate countertops. Note this without any emotion. Lastly, note if the home is being sold by a real estate agent or broker, or if it's being sold for sale by owner. Usually for sale by owners are ending at a lower price. They might start high, but they do a lot more price drops. Your next step is to look for homes that did not sell and put them on your Excel sheet. When the home didn't sell, did they pull it off the market? I want you to note the same upgrades, find pictures online, find descriptions online, put their upgrades, make sure you put your price, make sure if they were sold by, going to be sold by a real estate agent or by owner. Price is huge. A lot of reasons homes don't sell is they were overpriced, or they were overpriced for the comparables. Like they could be in the same price range as their neighbors, but their house could be more dated, or the neighbor's house might have newer windows, roof, and they don't, but they're trying to yield the same price from their sale. Another reason homes don't sell is that their showing times are limited. So it could say that, owner sleeps during the day or whatever, but you could only see the house on Saturdays from 3 to 5. You have to be available when the buyers are out. It's not around your schedule, it's around their schedule, because they're the ones that's going to help you get to your goal of selling your home. There's different times of the year, properties, their value goes up and down a little bit, and you want to be as tight on your original listing price as you possibly can be. Our next step is to go to your county site online. Most online county sites have this information, and look for properties that have recently sold. Try to find at least 3 that sold within the last 3 months. You could go up to 6 months, but it's more accurate if you go by 3 months. Now, again, try to find homes that recently closed in your subdivision or that are within a 1/4 mile of your house that are similar to yours. Go to your Excel sheet, write down the address again, write down the bedroom count, the bathroom count, and look at the pictures and do a web search with the address and see what you can find out. Can you find out the description? Can you see pictures of that home? You'll be able to see what that home looks like compared to yours, what upgrades they have, and that will help you get in the pricing mode. You also want to see how long it was on the market and what it sold for. Now, how long it's on the market would be if you are in a hurry to get out of your house and get into your next house, you got to drop that price a little bit to make it sell quicker. But if you have all the time in the world and you know that they got that price, most likely you could price nearer to them if you have similar features. The last thing you want to look at is, was it a for sale by owner or did it sell with an agent or broker? Agent and brokers usually will get a higher selling price. So if you're insisting on selling it by owner, it will help you accurately price your home this way as well. Now, from all this information that you gathered and put on your Excel sheet, try to come up with that range of high and low. See if you can make it with, $25,000, $50,000 range, depending on, the price of your neighboring homes. And where does your house come on that range? Is it like spectacular and the best house in the neighborhood? compared to the one that's sold, or is it need updating to get to that price? And price your home on that scale in your range where you think you need to be. Now, if you're planning on going for sale by owner, don't forget to go a little bit lower, just for that fact of that's how the market sales go. But this way you will be more accurate from the beginning. The more accurate from the beginning, the quicker your house will sell, and the most money will be in your pocket at the end of the day. Lastly, before we go, I have some more tips for you. Ask yourself, is this a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a neutral market? If it's a seller's market, that means that there's a very little houses on the market or homes on the market that are being sold, but there's a ton of buyers. So you got buyers fighting for the little bit of inventory that's on the market. Now, if it's a buyer's market, that means there's a whole bunch of homes that are being sold and there's very little buyers. So now you have to draw them in a little more. This is where the home staging comes in. This is where you maybe have to give them home warranties, and you have to price your house a little bit lower to make your home more attractive to them. And then there's a neutral market, which is obviously there's a pretty neutral amount of buyers and sellers. August to middle of September are usually slower months. So think of that when you are marketing your home, you have to make more incentive to get buyers to step up and buy during this time. And it's important, it's so important. Price your home correctly from the beginning. And if you notice that immediately that you don't have a lot of attention to your home, tweak the price. And don't just tweak it like $100. $100 isn't gonna stop a buyer from looking at your house. Do it big. Don't do a bunch of price drops. Do one big one, hit your home price where it's supposed to be, get your home sold, and then you can move on. You need to constantly watch the market. Get online, see what's new, see what they're pricing it for, see what your competition is, watch what's selling. This will keep your pricing at an accurate price point. I hope this helped you with the pricing of your home. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, make sure you reach me and I'll be happy to help you any way I can. Don't forget, I have a network of agents and brokers across the United States.